morning, everybody. I was at the grocery store this morning picking up some salt, and I found this guy. It gave me an idea for a project that I've been thinking about doing for a while and just haven't got around to. So I'm gonna get this guy skinned, and then we'll start working on this thing. Okay, I got as much of the off the head as I could. The eyes removed, scraped all out of there. As much stuff as I could get out of there. Rinsed it off. These guys are all pretty good. So I got everything in this container with the alcohol glycol solution. So we're gonna let that sit for a few days. Periodically trying to move stuff around, make sure, ideally you want everything submerged the whole time. So I'm gonna try and adjust this a little bit to get that stuff underneath the liquid. And after that we'll take it out and move on to the next step. Just took it out and start trying to make the form for it. So you can see I don't have this whole middle part, so I'm just kind of drawing this, which kind of looks fishy shaped. And then for the middle part, I got a fisher hide that I tanned years and years and years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. It's been sitting in a bag in my basement. So I got the form made here. See, I kind of carved a rough fish shape out of a block of wood. So next step is going to be actually putting it on the form. The preliminary fit is good. So I'm just gonna put some leather dye on the edge here. Just darken it up a little bit, make it look a little nicer. I went and added a little bit more fur around the head there and all the way down to the fins here at the back. Just looking at it afterwards as it was drying, I thought it might look a little bit better. So it's been drying for a couple days now. I've had a fan blowing on, so the inside of here is nice and hard and dry. So it's time to put the eyes in. So the first thing I'm going to do is pack that full of clay. And then I've got my eyeballs. I just put a little peg on the back of it. I'm going to stick that into that clay. Something like that. I reinforced all the fins by putting some coffee filter material on the back with just white glue. You can see I built this one up quite a bit because it was quite small, so I essentially just recreated a fin, like I said, using that coffee filter and glue. And then I'm going to have to trim it off a little bit to make it look a little more natural on the edges, and paint it all up, and it should look pretty good. That worked better than expected. Some clay work on this guy, build up the head back to where it's supposed to be. see it's all shrunken in from our pickling solution. Also going to put a little bit here just to kind of blend it in where that fur is added on there. So it's not such a harsh transition. Clay is all dry now, looks pretty decent. No major cracks, anything. So we'll get the airbrush set up, start adding some color back to this guy. Dry. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of a clear coat. Put a piece of masking tape over the eye just to keep it from going on there. Best try and keep it out of the fur. We got our fish done, dried. So add the little spacer block to the back of it. And so I want to mount it to this log here, this stick. I want it to be out a little bit more, so I put that just kind of as a spacer to hold it out from that stick a little bit. So I'm going to put it probably right about there. Finished fur-bearing fish. Kind of a fun project. Overall, I think it turned out pretty good. Probably make some more of these in the future.